Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today's video is going to be a very fun one because I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm finally competing in another official Clash Royale tournament. So it's been quite a while since I did one of these, but I believe I have done one before and posted it on my channel as well. So I'm competing in a tournament with a total prize pool of 20,000 gems, officially sponsored by Clash Royale. So this is pretty cool. I'm into my first round match against King Nermit, playing Hograd or Earthquake. I'll talk more about the tournament and give some context, but it has been a while since I did this. For starters, this is the official Clash Royale Discord server. That's what the tournament is hosted by, and it is in partnership with the official Clash Royale team, I presume, because, you know, there's a gems prize pool officially distributed by Supercell and everything. But also, I am actually automatically qualified for the top 128 area of this tournament because I competed and did pretty well in the last tournament of this type. I think I finished like top 32 or so I was automatically able to get in the tournament without needing to qualify or anything. Normally there are qualifiers that you would play where it's like an in-game tournament, and I'm pretty sure I qualified really well in the last one. I think I actually played it at my university orientation, funnily enough. Some of my friends were actually there and they watched me play. It was like kind of a meme. But yeah, I did do pretty well last time, so I'm automatically qualified. So I'm already in the top 128 right now, and there is a total of 128 players competing in this stage. It's going to be a best of 3 for every few rounds or so until we get up to quarterfinals, I believe, and then we will have a best of 5 setting, and obviously the rewards are going to go up. I don't think I get any rewards just for being in top 128 right now, but I will be competing for a share of that prize pool as time goes on, and hopefully I can, you know, do pretty well in the tournament. And so again, this is only my first match, but I'm going to be recording all of my matches for you guys, and hopefully it'll be a pretty fun video where I just showcase, you know, the time I had competing in this tournament. So gonna go Mighty Miner ability right now. This guy looks like he's playing drill. Was it drill wall breakers or just miner wall breakers? I think, oh, he has a miner, right? So miner wall breakers. I'll go Ice Spirit Hog, and he misses the Inferno Tower, so that's already a good game pretty much for the first win. Yeah, that is not kiting the Hog, so I'm not too nervous for this first match because I looked at my opponents. I don't recognize who this person is, and I feel like if it's someone that I recognize, I might be a little bit more nervous, but it's just the start of the tournament, so I feel like I'm just, you know, playing pretty comfortable standard stuff. No real need to be nervous at all, actually. I forgot to mention this, guys, but a great thing, beautiful thing about this tournament that I really love is the fact that there are no evolutions or tower troops allowed. I really do like that because I feel like, you know, tower troops, cannoneer is kind of breaking the game right now, and we don't even need to talk about evolutions. Those are obviously breaking the game, and they have been for a while. So I'm really glad that we just have a non-evo, non-tower troop tournament. Like, it's actually just great fun, honestly, and I'm a big fan of the format. So I think it's going to be really enjoyable, and possibly even more enjoyable than like competing on ladder. It also has been quite a while since I played in competitive. I did try CRL last year. I did try a few official Clash Royale tournaments, some non-official ones where I won some money or some gems or prize pools like that. But yeah, it's just nice to be competing again. So looks like the first match is going to be all wrapped up. I played Hoggy Q because it's basically my comfort tournament standard deck, and I feel like I do pretty well with Hoggy Q. It's like a deck that I'm trying to get better at, and also very consistent in competitive, much better than Xbow ever would be. But now that we did just win with Hog, I feel like I can play Xbow. I'm going to have to switch out the evolutions. I think I'll play with Queen Bow Cannon just for fun. It's a pretty standard deck. I feel like it's more powerful than 3.0 would be as well, because I mean 3.0 isn't the best deck in general, and I think Queen Bow is just okay. I don't know what this guy's going to be running. I didn't really look at his API. I'll probably start looking at the Royal API of my opponents and like finding out what they're playing as time goes on, but since this is only the first match, it's really not too big of a deal. So let's give him the good luck and see what's going on here. Going to start with an Ice Spirit, start things out. Queen Bow Cannon is a pretty standard deck. As long as I don't go against an air deck, I should be big chilling. We see an E-Wiz. Okay, I'll just take the Fireball on that. Bandit looks like it's Bridge Spam, which should be a really good sign for me, actually, because Bridge Spam is a really easy matchup for Xbow. I'll just go for the easy skeletons to kite that Bandit into the middle and full counter it, and yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, just goes for the Ram the Bridge. I'll go Can. I wasn't sure what to cycle in that point, but looks like we got ourselves a pretty good matchup here. So this is the best of 3, guys, so if I win this one, I'll move on to the top 64 of the tournament. So not too bad. I'll go for the knight and get ready to queen in case he goes magic archer to snipe my knight. That would be a pretty standard play that P.E.K.K.A. Bridgepam players make, so I'm just ready for that. Okay, looks like he's not going to go for that, so... Oh, he has the LP instead. That makes sense. I'll just queen to match it. I don't think there's much of a point fireballing because that's not the lane I want tower damage in. And also, might as well just get a queen down to match. He does go for the ability, but queen... Okay, that actually was a good ability. I was going to say queen might be on the LP, which would make that a pretty subpar ability, but it actually was decent. That said, he might still respond to this queen, and he does, so... I guess I'll just... Okay, he's being very aggressive, like extremely aggressive actually. I'll knight cannon. This should full counter. And I feel like I can probably Xbow at a certain point because he's... Actually, I think I can Xbow now because he's probably low in elixir. Probably at like 4 or so. I want to say he has like an E-Wiz. Yeah, he did not have enough for the P.E.K.K.A. I knew that for a fact because he was playing super aggro like the whole time. I'll skeletons to distract the P.E.K.K.A. I'd have to go skeletons anyway, so might as well just go for them early. Then I can go like Ice Spirit, cycle back to my knight if I need to. And that's going to be a really nice early lead in this match. And probably a good game already, honestly. I feel like that was just too aggressive by him. Like, he went bandit, battle ram. Like, that's just a little bit too aggro too early on. He already started bridge spamming a lot as well, you know, cannon, or not cannon, he went like ram at the bridge, bandit in front of the E-Wiz, stuff like that. Poison my queen with the LP. Like, all kind of fun in a vacuum, but when you add them all together, again, that's very aggro poison. I think I'm going to, actually, it's double, so he's probably fine. I knew he wouldn't have enough for a P.E.K.K.A. because of that aggressive poison, but then I realized it's double elixir, so he probably will get back in time. It's fine. I just need to bide my time and chill, honestly. Like, there's no need to be overly aggressive. I have a very comfortable position right now, so I might as well just, like, capitalize on it and sit back and enjoy my elixir lead. LP does come down. I can't do too much about that, although I will Ice Spirit. Good ability, I guess, catches my Ice Spirit. Let me log to reset that charge-up animation, though. And I might be able to Xbow soon. He actually goes for a very aggro P.E.K.K.A. I feel like that might lose him the game, actually, because I can go, oh, prediction skeletons, or prediction zap on my skeletons, too. Yeah, that's definitely a good game now. Like, he is so low on elixir, there's no way he can get anything down. I'll Ice Spirit on the right to predict something there, but yeah, that's on tower. No E-Wiz in cycle, no bandit in cycle, or no zap in cycle, rather, so that is GG's. That's going to be a nice win, guys, and that is going to allow me to move on to top 64 in the bracket. So nice first win of the tournament. Again, pretty standard stuff. I was not too nervous going in, and I will definitely take that. Alright guys, I am now, it is a few days later, I am now playing my next match against Vil. I looked at his API and I know him a little bit. He's actually a mod in the official Clash Royale Discord server, so interesting stuff there. I'm going to go for a Hog Rider EQ game 1 again because I don't know what he's going to play, but I have a feeling he's going to suspect me to play Xbow. I do get a hog hit, nice, he kind of messed up that NATO timing. But yeah, he plays P.E.K.K.A. Bridgepam and he really does not like Xbow, like based on what I know about him. So he might try and counter Xbow in this general set because he might expect me to play Xbow. He definitely knows, you know, I'm an Xbow player, Xbow YouTuber. So yeah, Hog EQ again, very standard stuff. And I'm going with this version with the Mighty Miner because I feel like it's the strongest one without Evos. I mean, there's also the standard Knight Firecracker one, but Mighty's a champion, and without the Evo Knight, like, Mighty Miner is just very solid, you know? Goes for a Monk. Oh, so he was definitely expecting Xbow, then he goes for the Monk, so I'll just hog in the right, should get at least one hit. Goblins will do a good job countering, but that's pretty solid for me, I'll just log them. Unfortunately, Mighty Miner is pretty useless against Monk, as you can see. I actually have not seen Monk in a fat minute, honestly. I don't really see it in too many decks. Okay, Giant Skeleton comes down. I'll go for the Tesla Skellies to kite this over to the side. And then Monk ability is going to do okay. Oh, wow, it's actually blocking that Giant Skeleton. Look at that interaction. Wow, that really screwed my opponent over there, actually. Like, that really did hurt him. I'll just Firecracker Ice Spirit to full counter this Giant Skeleton. And then I can also go for another Hog Rider to support this Firecracker, actually. And I think he has NATO in cycle, but he also has to respond to the Firecracker at the same time. So, good NATO. That's actually a pretty well played counter on his end. Actually takes no damage, so I have to give him props for that. I don't know what deck this is, though. Giant Skeleton, Monk, Phoenix. Like, I actually have not seen any deck like this, I'll be honest, in, like, a long time. I don't recognize this deck, so I'll just play pretty passive, like, hog when I need to, but not, like, spam the bridge too early on. Generally speaking, especially when you're playing in competitive, it's even less of a reason to play aggressive and, like, make mistakes. Like, maybe on ladder you can get away with some silly mistakes sometimes, but in comp you have to be very careful. I'll go hog the left because I have outcycled the Tornado. Should be at least one hit again, and that's okay, not two unfortunately, but one hit is not too bad. Does go Monk ability to kill my Firecracker, which is fine. Phoenix as well. Let me just get back to a new Firecracker. I don't think he's back to Monk ability, so Firecracker should do okay. And Mighty's putting in work. Okay, so he's playing Balloon. I'm already back to a second Tesla, though, thankfully, so I'll just go for that real quick. I'll hog as well at the same time, pressure while defending, because I think he's low on Elixir. And he also, I believe, just went NATO on offense, right? So he's in a bit of trouble. Yeah, that's 2 hog hits. Very nice punish on my end, and now I'm up about 1,000. So good thing I'm playing Tesla. If I was playing Bomb Tower, this matchup would be quite a bit worse. But I feel like this is just a very standard variant of Hoggy Q. Obviously, I also play Tesla because I love Tesla. I'm an Xbow player. I'm pretty good at the Tesla, like placements and knowledge and everything. But I feel like Tesla is also pretty standard in general because, or pretty solid in general because it just covers a lot of options. I'll go Tesla high up again for this, and once more go for the Hog, Ice Spirit to hold the Loon in place, and that's going to be a great defense. Does go Monk NATO, so he has to spend 8 on my Hog Rider. That's really good for me. And he has EQ, guys, I just realized, so he totally predicted Xbow with this deck, which is really good for me. I think I could have activated King off that Monk right there, but I wasn't really ready for it. Nonetheless, I'll just keep the pressure up. I think I've outcycled the NATO once again. So just with Hog Rider in general, card cycle counting is pretty crucial. Let me get back to a Firecracker real quick. Firecracker is a big problem for his deck right now because he doesn't have like arrows, or he doesn't even have a big spell except for, he has like EQ, NATO, right? So he doesn't have like arrows or Fireball to kill the Firecracker. So they are really just causing a lot of issues for my opponent right now. Stacked up Firecrackers doing work. Gonna go for another Hog. Pre-log on the Goblins. I did catch the Monk instead, but that should be at least 2 hits. Yep, we did outcycle the NATO once more. Let me just EQ. Yes, forced to go ability, because if that hit tower, he would have lost the game off the next EQ. But I think the game is still pretty much over. I mean, I just pre-Firecracker again. And also, I just want to say, guys, this is so, like relieving and enjoyable, I guess. Like, playing without evolutions or tower troops. It's just, honestly, so, like, pleasing. I just really miss the state of Clash Royale. Like, the OG state. I think I misplaced my Tesla, but I already take tower anyway, so I'm good. But GG's for the first match. Looks like he tried to snipe Xbow, but came up a little bit short. Alright guys, I'm heading into the third match, so well played to Vil. He actually got me. He did win game 2, so it is 1-1 right now. I played Minor Poison. He played his main deck, P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam, but he has Ram Rider, Lightning, Baby Dragon. I feel like it was a pretty rough matchup for me because I could be wrong, I'm not a Minor Poison main, but Baby Dragon caused me a lot of issues. And whoa, was that Mortar on tower? Wait, no way, wasn't that Zappy? Okay, I don't know how that Mortar's on tower, guys, but Mortar is on tower, oh my god. Gonna pop Queen ability, that's gonna be 3 hits on the tower right now. And that should be a really nice early lead. So this deck I chose is a very standard deck, very solid. I feel like Minor Poison in general is so strong, one of the most broken archetypes in all of Clash Royale, like ever. And that's no exception to right now. So I'm playing this variation because this deck was recently buffed. We got the Guards buff and the Archer Queen buff in the last balance changes. Wait, I think Guards were buffed, right? Yeah, I think they were buffed to survive arrows, if I'm not mistaken. And Archer Queen as well, like very solid overall. So especially without any Evos, I feel like this is such a solid deck that works well. It looks like he's playing a pretty standard OG deck. I recognize this deck. It's like the Giant Skeleton Pigs deck, Royal Hogs, that doesn't have a big spell, I believe. So this should be a pretty good matchup for me. Does go for the Pigs, so I'll just go Mortar, and then I can go Guards if I need to. I don't think I'll need to, though. I think I can just get away with the Ice Spirit, hopefully. Mortar does get 1 blast on that Zappy. Okay, he's going to get a fair amount of damage, actually, in the left. Maybe Guards were warranted there, but it's fine. He will still have to respond to this Queen. He does do so with the Giant Skeleton. That's fine. I'm debating what to do. Maybe I'll just cycle a log in the right, and then or I guess defensive minor even is acceptable. Like, something you have to get comfortable with this deck is defensive minors, honestly, especially in a deck like this that Vil is playing, because he does have a lot of pressure. You know, he has Giant Skeleton, he has Royal Ghost, like lots of stuff that kind of warrants mini tank or something that needs to block stuff. So that's why I think it's pretty important to go for that. Mother Witch is in the deck as well. That's actually going to be a bit problematic. I'll log the Zappies though, because Mortar hit plus log does kill Zappies. I know that interaction. Mother Witch should die as well. Very nice. Maybe 1 hit? No, not 1 hit on the tower, but it's fine. I'll just Ice Spirit Guards to not take any Flying Machine hits, and this is still looking pretty good for me, honestly. I'll Minor to counter push with these Guards, and I feel like I just need to save my Mortars for his Pigs. Giant Skeleton dies, that's great. I'll go for my first offensive poison of the match. I feel like it's a pretty high value poison, and because I just went poison, I have a feeling he's about to go Pigs at the bridge, so I'll get ready to defensive Mortar. Okay, he doesn't go for that, but I'll still just defensive mortar. I feel like it's going to cause him problems because, again, one of the biggest flaws of his deck is he doesn't have a big spell. So defensive buildings in general will cause him quite a bit of issues. I also do get a knight hit in the right for my trouble, so that is not bad at all. Gonna go for the miner right now and just get some chip while I can. I do have the queen 3-card cycle active as well. Okay, I'm definitely like down a bit of elixir right now though. I'll ice spirit to make sure that ghost stays visible and dies to the queen. I want to take... I'll poison up high, actually. I want to take the poison, but it's better to get a defensive poison value rather than get damage, so I'll do that. Unfortunately, guys, with this placement, one pig does bypass and actually does go to the tower, but it's fine. Ice Spirit guards should kill everything. Yeah, that was a really clean defense, actually. Didn't really take much damage. One pig did bypass the mortar, but otherwise it's all good. Go in for my next offensive mortar. Also, I feel like Evos... This deck would be even more busted with Evos, to be honest, because, I mean, Evo Mortar is so good. Very underrated card, in my opinion, but still. This deck does totally fine without Evos, as you can see. I'll go for my Knight. Double Log, maybe, to kill that Mother Witch. Mother Witch is a bit problematic. Okay, actually, the Mortar does kill it, so beautiful stuff there. Let me just Queen. Good Ghost prediction. I'll just Knight to make sure. And Queen is probably dead to that Giant Skeleton Death Bomb, but it's fine. We're heading into triple with a 1,000 damage lead, pretty much all I could ask for, honestly, in this match, so I am pretty happy about this. I just have to get ready with more defensive mortar setup, and I am big chilling, honestly. I think I just defend, because I don't, like, this is the kind of deck that you don't really break through and take their whole tower, but it's kind of the deck that if you just, like, slow roll and outplay them over time, you pretty much just win the battle of attrition. I'll go for the log to kill the Mother Witch while sniping with the miner. He does predict the miner on tower, so nice little play by me there, sniping the Mother Witch. Let me Ice Spirit as well. Defensive miner now. Again, it's all about defense, I feel. There's no real need to go aggressive at all. Like, no need to miner tower, no need to offensive mortar. Even poison on tower. I'll just poison on defense every time if I need to, because all I have to do is take a secured victory. I'll go Ice Spirit log. This is last resort push. I'll just Knight as well to protect. And yeah, that is going to be a good game. He does get a small pigs connection, but my damage lead was too much for him to pass, so I'll give him the well played as well. You know, it was a good set. I won 2-1, so we did take a game off, but that's going to be a nice win for my second match of the tournament. Going to be top 32 now, actually. Last one was top 64, so I'm going to win 2-1 over Vil. Again, well played to him. It was a good set. He did well with P.E.K.K.A. Bridge spam, honestly. There wasn't much I could do because I didn't have any response for the baby dragon, and also lightning got a lot of value against me, I feel. But I took the first one pretty well, and the last one I was able to clutch it out for a nice 2-1 victory. Alright guys, into my round 3 match against this guy, Bezco is his name, I think. Bailey's his in-game name. And I looked at this guy's API, he plays a lot of Hog Rider Earthquake, so I'm going to predict Hog EQ and start out with Splash Yard for the first match. Splash Yard also a very solid deck, pretty much one that never disappears. Actually, I just realized, why didn't I play Little Prince? Little Prince is much more OP than Ice Wiz in this deck, but still. Splash Yard is a deck that always does well in the meta, so pretty much no reason not to try it. He plays Knight Log, gives a good game for some reason. Bomb Tower, okay, this could be Hog EQ or Minor Poison, but if it's Hog EQ, it looks like it was a good deck pick by me, of course. And I feel like I could Graveyard right now, like that. Okay, never mind. I'm going to have to defend this Hog, so let me just go for the Native Activate King. I'm going to take one hit, bit of a misplay, but it's fine. He's giving the CRL emote for some reason. Looks like he might be mad, but it could be the matchup, I guess, like Hog EQ against Splash Yard. But I did literally tactically pick this deck because I looked at this guy's Royal API. He plays a fair amount of Hog EQ, and of course I'm not going to go into Hog EQ with like Xbow or something, right? You guys will notice one thing, I'm not playing Xbow, like some sets I'm going to try not to play Xbow at all. But also, I'm just not playing Xbow every single time. I'm going to go for the Knight Graveyard right now because his cycle is pretty messed up, actually. Does go for the Bomb Tower Goblin. Still a lot of skeletons clumping up. And I went Baby Dragon the Bridge because he has nothing good in cycle right now. Yeah, that's going to get onto Tower, actually. And he's pretty mad, I guess. Oh, he's actually just going to give up straight up. Looks like that was really solid. I don't know if he didn't have much elixir, but I just knew his cycle was really messed up. I think he cycled a log already. So that's why I went Knight Graveyard, because usually you want to have a log to clean up those skeletons that clump up. But also just, it was a decent play because I already got my Activated King. He had no Hog in cycle, so no real fear of getting punished by anything. And overall, it was just a pretty solid play, I feel. So, and then the Baby Dragon Bridge was just kind of pouring salt in the wound because his cycle was so messed up. He was also low on elixir. You know, he went Bomb Tower, EQ, Goblins. Like, that's already a lot of elixir. he had to go for like something like maybe a knight to tank, and that wouldn't even helped against the baby dragon. It would have just tanked for a while. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much a free win for the first one. Great deck pick on my end. Pretty much a very good matchup, I think. Splasher should pretty much always beat Hoggy Q, unless it's Ian, I guess. He does beat Hoggy Q sometimes, but yeah, that was a really fast one. Nice first win. I think I might as well just play Xbow for this next one. I'll have to make sure to take out my evolutions, though. I think, should I go with 3.0? I'll play Queen Bow Cannon again, I suppose. I think it's more solid than 3.0, although I would like to play 3.0 at some point, but yeah, just making sure I have no evolutions in my deck again. No Tower Troops, no Evos allowed. In this format, I'm up 1-0 now against this guy, so let's try and get the clean 2-0 sweep. He has good luck. Let's give it back. Ice Spirit to start things out. Let's see what deck he's playing. He might not expect me to play Xbow. Okay, we do see the Minor Goblin, so Minor Poison most likely. Ken will do a very good job at picking up that Minor and full countering. Actually, just going to go for the Xbow right now because I think I'm up a bit of Elixir. Skeletons to predict a building. Okay, Knight opposite. I'll Knight to predict a building again. Does go LP. Okay, so looking like not the best matchup actually, but that's totally fine. Ooh, that's on my Knight actually. I could log then to maybe maximize, but okay, that's still going to kill my Xbow. Unfortunately, that's a really good counter. Obviously, LP does a great job against Xbow. I'll Ice Spirit for this Minor. His cycle is actually a bit messed up, I feel. I could maybe Xbow. He just went for his Minor. He has no LP in cycle right away. I think I will Xbow, actually. I think his cycle is a bit off right now. So I'll go Xbow. And he has Knight in cycle right now. He has Goblins, but no LP right away, which is my biggest thing. Ice Spirit, I'll go Knight now to predict the LP, maybe. Cannon as well to DPS. He just cycled 6 Elixir worth of value, so LP comes down. Don't think he can afford the ability in time. Okay, he can, never mind. But it does mess up. He messed up the placement. Let me Ice Spirit as well. He logs, but that's going to be a mini lock. That's going to be a big lock. Kind of mistimed his Goblins there. He's giving this... It's kind of funny. Whenever he gets mad, I think he goes for the CRL emote, but... That's a really nice punish by me. I just recognized he was kind of bleeding Elixir, and I'm going to keep my foot on the gas, actually, keep the pressure up, because I have the cannon alive, and he's in a bit of trouble right now. Like, his cycle is pretty bad. Okay, goes for a really bad Minor. That's on tower, and that's pretty much good game at this point. I don't think he can come back from this, actually. That is way too much damage. Yeah, his cycle was a bit messed up again. I outcycled the Knight, and I was also up Elixir, so I knew that was just a pretty good situation for me. Honestly, this wasn't even like any Xbow thing. It was just like Elixir counting and standard punishing. But so far, this is looking really good. Like, the game is pretty much over. He's still trying to come back. It's fine. I'll go Queen to snipe this LP. Hopefully out of range of that ability. Okay, actually out of range in general. My bad. But she will still kill it, thankfully. And I could Xbow, but I think I'll just chill and play pretty passive. Okay, for some reason he's switching to my lane. That's actually a pretty good play, I'm not going to lie. That is a play that top Minor Poison players do make. Prediction Bomb Tower, a bit aggressive. I mean, I'm obviously not going to Xbow into a Knight. And also, I'm not even going to Xbow in the left in general for now, because he's going in this lane. I don't want to give him poison value. He goes for a Prediction Minor. Honestly, good play, but bad execution, I guess, because it didn't work out. It didn't tank for the LP. Now I'm going to do what I said I was going to do and pressure opposite instead, and he gives up. Yeah, I can't blame him. I mean, this game is over from this position for sure. And also, Cannon is pretty good against this Minor deck. Like, I have Ice Spirit Skeletons. I feel like this is better than 3.0, I want to say. But yeah, that was pretty dominant, I guess. Like, that was a really nice win. Oh, 1 HP Surgical Goblin moment. But yeah, that's going to be it, guys. That's going to be my match for top 16. Let me try and get the win at the same time, can I? No, I can't. But that's going to be a 2-0 clean sweep. That's going to be a top 16 qualified position on my end. So very nice stuff. Again, really good deck pick the first time around, and second time around, I think I just kind of played better. He played a little bit nervous. So yeah, that was really nice. Alright guys, I'm now in the top 16 and going for the quarterfinals qualifier, I believe, into our match against Kota, who's going to be our next opponent here. Let's give him the good luck. I think he actually has played in quite a few of these tournaments before, so he should be a decent player. Let's see what he's going to be running here. Okay, Tombstone, I don't like the look of that actually, because it could be Graveyard, and no one likes going... Okay, Tombstone Log. Okay, that's better, that's better. I'll go Hog. Skelly King. Okay, Tombstone Log, Skelly King. This is definitely going to be Royal Giant then. Yes, Royal Giant Zappies. Pretty standard version. Does go for a well-played counter to only take 1 hog hit, but Firecracker should get a lot of value. Also, Ice Spirit to keep it alive, and I can even Log to keep it alive even longer. He might activate King off of it now, but that's totally fine. That was a very high-value defense. Yeah, it does activate King. I'll just EQ to kill the Mother Witch, though, honestly. Like, that should kill it, right? Okay, yes, it does. No, then I can go skeletons. I didn't go skeletons because I wasn't 100% sure if that interaction killed a Mother Witch. Now I know. Firecracker plus Earthquake does. So it is going to be RG. It does RG the back. I'll just hog. He has to Fisherman, but I think... Okay, no, he has a Tombstone. I forgot. Okay, that's going to full counter, I think. A little unfortunate then. That's kind of just a -1 for me. And he gets the 5 Elixir RG. But I should be fine. I'll Mighty Miner. He has to go for the Fisherman to pull this away. Or Zappies, I guess. Either one is fine. But then Tesla should do okay. Might need an Ice Spirit or a Log. But I think I'm fine without... Okay, no, I regret that. I'll Log. Okay, good thing I was able to react in time. I was like, okay, this should be okay. But no, it was not. So RG... is going to be an okay matchup for me, I feel. This is sort of just a very standard comp deck, this RG Skeleking Zappies deck. Like, this deck has been around for ages, and it's been one of the most consistent competitive decks, actually, like, ever. So pretty cool to see someone playing it, actually. And I am pretty happy with this, I guess. I can't complain too much about the matchup. Of course, I do wish I had Bomb Tower over Tesla. This is one of those instances where I did wish for that, because Bomb Tower is just objectively better against this kind of deck. And Tesla is just not really good for DPS, really. Like, it's okay, but not really anything special. Looks like I'm down a bit of Elixir, so I'm going to have to chill. We do have a nice lead, though. So he's going to start building up these RG pushes from the back. And I'm going to have to try and respond to those accordingly. I think just full defending is the move. And probably cycling multiple Firecrackers. If I can protect this one, no. Good Fisherman, honestly. Let me EQ Log. EQ Log does kill Mother Witch, guys, so get a high value Log as well. And take that Mother Witch out before it causes too many issues. That's going to be a dead RG push, but he's already back. I have to get back to my Tesla. I'll go Tesla here because he might try and Fireball to snipe the middle. Then I'll Log as well. This should be fully defended. He does go for a good Fireball. I'll EQ the RG. Oh, he hits the Firecracker instead of the Tesla. That's actually good for me. I'll go Mighty Ability for the Skeleking ability. Ice Spirit to hold those skeletons in place as well. Great counter on my end. Honestly, that looked pretty devastating, but I was able to survive. So I'm pretty happy about that. I don't think I can hog. Yeah, big thing about Hog Rider, guys, especially at a higher level, you have to know when to hog and when not to. Like, you can't just hog all the time. You will actually just get punished for that. Okay, does go for a Fisherman. Hopefully get one hit still. No. Okay, well played on his end. Wow, he has the Fisherman timing on lockdown, actually. I still have to Mighty to protect my Firecracker, even though it's going to die to the Zappies, sort of. Well, I could go Ability, I guess, but I might as well just keep it there, I guess. No need to really go Ability. And this should be a fully defended RG. He's definitely getting back to a second RG in the left. He loves doing that. So I'll pop my ability now. Ice Spirit as well. Log those Zappies. Tesla high to snipe the Mother Witch. I think we are doing okay. Firecracker's also still alive. Get back to a second one. And okay, this looks sketchy, actually. Am I fine? I can Skelly's Log. Okay, the double Firecrackers are putting in work, guys. Oh my god, we somehow defended that for no damage. I guess I just pulled out my inner E in there because that was pretty clean. Really nice defense, actually. And the double counter push, they will kill that Mother Witch. Ooh, 2 Firecrackers to the face. Don't want to take that. And now we're pretty much just going to have to full defend again, actually. Now that we're in triple, I feel like it's going to be pretty tough to go hog when he's like playing stuff like split Zappies. Yeah, he's like playing stuff into my lane. So I can't really go hog into that stuff realistically, so I think I'll just chill instead. Firecracker should kill this Mother Witch. Yep, nice. And I'm just kind of trying to stack Firecrackers if I can. Now we'll hog to pressure while defending, EQ to kill those Zappies. Second Tesla's in town. I do get a hit for my trouble, very nice. Oh, this is tough. Okay, this is tough. Mother Witch is going to cause issues. Let me Ice Spirit, and then I have to get back to a Tesla real quick. Okay, I was able to get back. I think I won, guys. There's only 20 seconds left. I think I got it. Let's go. That's a beautiful Mighty ability as well. Gonna blow everything up and just get back to a second Tesla for good measures. He does go for the Fireball. I'll just hog to make sure he has to defend, and then he can't really RG the bridge instead. And that's going to be a very nice win for the first match. We're going to go up 1-0 right now against RG. He has a good game as well. It's a good sport. Looking pretty good, guys. I'm not sure what to play for the next match, though. Maybe I'll play through Pinot Xbow. I think that would be... I haven't played through Pinot, like, the whole tourney yet, so I think I might as well. Yeah, let's go. I think I'll play through Pinot. Let me just get the deck, and let me make sure I don't have any evolutions in there either. So I'll get the Tesla in, I'll get the Knight and Archers in, and let's try one with through Pinot. I don't really know his deck pool that well. I think he plays, like, Goblin Giant. I didn't really see that RG deck in his deck pool. I think he plays like a lot of decks according to his API. Like, I can't really tell what he mains because he has a lot of different decks on there, like that he played a few games with, but I'll see what I can do with this one. Okay, so we're into our match, and through Pinot hopefully will do me well. Let's see what we're going to be up against, though. I'll go for the Ice Spirit, start things out, pretty standard stuff. Barb Barrel, okay, just skeletons to distract. This shouldn't be too bad so far. It looks alright. Swap my archers too. And let's see what Kota is going to be running in the second game. Okay, he's just leaking. I'll go for the Xbow. Very safe play. Like, he can't really punish me for this, actually. And Golem. Oh, no. Okay, so we are going to get a Golem matchup. Not really what I like to see, I'm going to be honest. I'll Tesla for that. I won't really be down. I'll Fireball the Skelly Drags as well. I wouldn't really be down too much, but I still don't really like going against Golem, I guess. Especially in comp, I guess, like when they're playing really well. When you're playing against like a ladder Golem player, sometimes they're tilted, and oh no, guys, I just messed up big time. Oh, I have to knight the bridge. I feel I can't do anything else and force like something out. I messed up so bad, actually. Like, I completely forgot about the possibility of Golem pump. I just instinctively went for the Fireball on the Skelly Drags, and that might cost me dearly right now because I am down so much elixir. Oh my god, okay. This is not good, guys. This is not good at all. Let's go prediction. Barb Barrel. I think I have to Expo. Did I? I don't think I outcycled the Golem. I think he's back to Golem, but I still think I just kind of have to Expo to not let these archers get 0 value. They will help out against the Golem, and now if he goes Skelly Drags, I won't make the same mistake of fireballing. He does go Lumberjack instead. Let me try and protect this if I can. I'll go Knight 2. Maybe get a small Expo lock. That would be very nice. Okay, no, this Expo is dead. Oh, this is bad, guys. He's still up a lot of elixir, actually, and I had to commit quite a lot there because I tried to get a lock. I think I'm playing this pretty badly. Oh man, I'm actually playing like nervous. He goes pump again. Oh, I'm down so much elixir now. This is not great, actually. What can I do here? Yeah, oh my god, he went knight when I was at 5, so I'm down 5, then he has that pump on the board. I'm down like 7, guys. I think it might be over, to be honest. At least he threw away 2 elixir with that Barb Barrel. I'll have to Expo, right? Like, okay, no, actually I can't even Expo because I'm down way too much elixir. I wanted to Expo, but I just realized I can't because I'm down so much. I have to full defend. If I defend this and get away with it, then I should be okay, but can I? E-Drag does come down. Yeah, that's problematic. Like, E-Drag is a very problematic card for me. I'm back to a second Tesla, though. That should be okay. I'll get the Fireball off, kite these Skelly Drags into this center defense area, and hopefully I'm alive. I have to log as well. Skellies for this Lumberjack and Ice Spirit 2. No, why is that E-Drag still alive? Oh my god, that E-Drag is ruining my entire career by itself. Dude, that E-Drag just screwed me. Oh my god, okay. I have to go in. I have to go in and just try and get a lock if I can, but I think he has a knight in here. Yeah, so I can't even go in realistically. He's just going to get a knight down. That'll buy him enough time to get the golem in time, and oh no, guys. I think the game might be over, honestly. I was down so much elixir anyways. Like I said, if I defended that push and survived, then I would have been fine. But unfortunately, I did not survive. Like, I took way too much damage. Also, not gonna lie, I feel like no Evos does kind of hurt me here because Evo Archers are super crucial in these huge golem defenses, actually. He does mess up the NATO, though, at least. That's one silver lining right now. But I don't think I can even go in. Yeah, he's already back to a golem. Like, I think I screwed myself, guys. I realistically really think I screwed myself. And it all comes down to that misplay at the start where I went for a Fireball on the Skelly Drags. If only I was just patient and fully defended without the Fireball, because I should have realized Golem Pump is a thing. So that's kind of on me, actually. That's not really like something I can say is matchup or anything. Like, sure, this matchup isn't great, but I still messed up myself. Like, that's on me. And that's definitely a good game now. Like, I'm not breaking through in triple against Golem. That doesn't happen. The only thing that happens in triple when you're against Golem is you're hopefully up like 500 damage at least before going in, and then you try and break through, or not even try and break through. That's what I'm trying to do right now. You try and full defend for your life. That's what happens against Golem in triple, not what's happening right now, where I'm just like desperately going for Xbow after Xbow to try and break through, and it's unfortunately just not panning out. I'll take the Fireball again, but yeah, he definitely knows what he's doing as well. He's playing this matchup pretty well, so I feel like this isn't the best. I'm back to a second Expo, though. Maybe I'll... Oh, he did commit a lot just now. Hold up. Let me Tesla to cut this out of range. Ice Spirit for the E-Drag. Maybe I can get something happening. No, he's already back to a Golem, right? Because I thought I got a pretty good possibility with that Expo. But no, I'll try again. Expo number 5 or whatever number it is, but I just can't break through against Golem, dude, like, realistically. Especially when he has a Knight, it's so annoying, actually. Like, Knight is very problematic. Yeah, that's a good game, honestly. Well played, Dakota. He did play well that game. Golem, like, he played it well. I can't really complain too much. I have to get back. Let's move on to the third match, I guess. Alright guys, I've settled on this mortar deck for game 3. Honestly, I don't know what he's gonna play. He seems to be a relatively versatile player. So it's 1-1 right now. Winner of this is gonna move on to top 8. We'll give him the good luck. Let's mortar first play. This deck didn't really do me wrong earlier, so I feel like it should be okay. I'll go log to kill the LP. One more mortar hit should kill it, and maybe I can get one hit on the tower. No, the goblins are gonna kind of melt that mortar. It's okay. LP goblins. Maybe it's minor poison. Archers, okay. I'm not 100% sure what this is actually. I'll just knight the back, play pretty safe, see what I can do here. A little bit nervous actually. He did play that last one pretty well. I want to take the poison on the fisherman, but I don't know if he has like a pump or something. I think it's safer to not poison realistically. Okay, bowler, fisherman. Oh, this looks like... Okay, I'm definitely taking the poison now. That is like a super high value poison, so let me just take that. Queen ability to kill the bowler as well. That should be a very dead counter push, but yeah, I just realized, guys, this is Goblin Giant. No one would play, no one would play, just people who play this deck, like, this Goblin Giant. It's, Bowler, Fisherman, like, with Archers, and he'd also take all the Evos out, you know, normally they have, like, Evo Archers in here. He did take them out. Let me log to kill the Archers, though. Maybe I can get a mortar lock on tower. I really need one. Okay, it's on tower regardless. That's a bit surprising. I thought it would hit the Archers at least once, but I guess not. But this is looking really good for me, guys. Really good start to this match. Unnecessary Ice Spirit, but I wasn't certain after the raid, so I just wanted to be safe. But looking pretty good for me right now, honestly. I'm up 500 or so. I don't know how to feel about the Goblin Giant matchup, though. I generally just don't like going into this card. I feel like it's a very broken card in general. Ever since they had that HP buff going, it was just annoying. I think I just matched this with a queen the back. I could also defensive mortar, but I feel like that's a little bit too passive for single elixir, so I'll just queen the back and see what he does. Okay, he's playing the lightning version. That is unfortunate, guys, because if he had a fireball, I think this would be my matchup, but since he has the lightning, that's going to make things a little bit more complicated, actually. Let me knight for the bowler. So I'm going to have to also switch lanes. I cannot go same lane as this guy, because he does have a lightning, and generally speaking, you don't go same lane with minor poison. Actually, you do in some matchups, but not this one. I'll go queen up high to kill this Goblin Giant, anti-lightning placement as well. Guards to protect my queen, and this should be a pretty well-defended Goblin Giant, I want to say. Yeah, pretty nice defense on my end. I could poison here. I want a minor, though. I want to get some pressure going. I don't really want to, like, poison if I don't need to, I guess. And defensive mortar is putting in a lot of work. He's just resetting with these Goblin Giants in the back. I don't like it, honestly. It makes me feel a bit uncomfortable because I know, like, some huge push is about to come down, and I really don't like defending these. Might have to defensive minor right now. I'll guards early, knight high-ish, and then I have to poison, actually. So I'll take the defensive poison this time. Let me Ice Spit for the Goblin Giant. Minor on defense now. I think I have to, actually. Keep the mortar alive, hopefully. I do need some extra hits. Okay, I'm down a bit of elixir, guys. He was Goblin Giant when I'm at 5, so I'm down 5 right now. That's a pretty common elixir counting tip. Let me mortar once that bowler's pretty much dead, so I don't take too many bowlers to the mortar. Like, I'm actually defending fine right now, but I'm just concerned that as the game progresses, it's going to get even worse over time. I'll Ice Spirit. Okay, after guards, he has to go for a lightning. It should full defend, but, like, I just don't like what's happening, honestly. I'll go minor, pre-log for the goblins as well. Hopefully get that off. Nice, I did get it off, but the bowler, oh man. Is that no hits? Okay, get one hit at least, but man, that was pretty weak. I could queen the left, though, because he doesn't really want to get lightning value in the left, so I think this is okay, generally speaking. Let me go for the queen ability. Knight to protect the archer queen, Ice Spirit as well to protect her, and I can poison the tower with that, right? Okay, nice. I'll go for the minor as well. I'm going to take one archer hit in the right, but I think it's fine. I'm going to get some minor damage and poison damage. Queen, I need a hit as well in the tower, please. I do have my ability back. Very high value queen, though. That's going to kill the bowler. Okay, guys, that's triple. I just have to lock in and full defend. Let's see if I can do it. Going to pressure a little bit. Light pressure while defending. And then Fisherman is going to whisk that minor over. Not before it walks into the lane, though, so I get a free poison. But, oh, I messed up with that knight. Oh, no, because he gets a bowler. That's going to line up onto my tower. No, I'm going to take so much damage here. Oh, my God. Wait, after knight. My Ice Spirit dies. Did I just choke, guys? I think I just choked, actually. Let me log. Defensive mortar. The bowler's on the tower, I think. Oh, no, I think I choked. I take a bowler to the tower. Yeah, I think it's over. Oh, my God. I feel like I had that, guys. Like, honestly, this deck is not the greatest matchup, I want to say, because he does have a lightning for my queen. But I feel like that was totally doable. It's not like it's a hard counter or an impossible matchup. It's just kind of a tough matchup. So, man, I choked. I'm going to give him a good game. He did play well. He was building up those huge Goblin Giant pushes the whole time. Bit unfortunate, guys, but that's going to be the end of my run. Finishing top 16 in the tournament should be a decent gem reward, I think, out of the total 20,000 gems prize pool. But GG's well played, Dakota. He did do a good job. I started out strong, but unfortunately was not able to close it out. That's going to be the end of my tournament run, though. Hope you guys enjoyed this special video just showcasing my run. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.